I made money in just 9 minutes using this app that pays you to play games. Sounds awesome, right? It's called Test 'em All, and yes, I'll show you exactly how it works and the payment proof. But is it actually worth your time? In this video, I'll break it all down so you know exactly what to expect, the good, the bad, and whether it's really worth it for you. Let's start by going over who can actually join this app I'm talking about. And in case you don't know, my name's Michael and I have tested hundreds of different ways to make money online. And today we're going to talk about Test 'em All. It is an app you can download for both Android devices and iOS devices. From what I've been able to find out, you should be able to join it from more or less all countries. And something that's a little bit unusual is that once you download it, you don't actually have to register to start earning. So that's kind of interesting. That just means that, of course, if you delete it by accident or anything like that, you can't log into your account and get your earnings back. So that's just one thing to be aware of, a little tip here from the start. But when you look at the description, it's called Test 'em All. So it's test and get paid. And you see here, it also says earn money as a tester. And I have tested hundreds of different ways to make money. So I know what I expect when it says that you can earn money as a tester. So let's see what it actually offers. So I will now log into the app and we'll take a closer look. I will also show you payment proof so you can see it actually pays. We'll talk about the overall earning potential and everything else you need to know. I have now logged into Test 'em All, and once you're inside, you can immediately see all the different apps you can download. When you first join, there might not be so many. For me, there was a couple, but then once I installed them, then more options came. So what you would need to do is to go through here and see which one you think is interesting or relevant. You would then need to click play now. It will take you to the App Store and there you will download it. And then you need to come back here. You need to go to the My App section. And here you need to click the app you installed so you access it through that. If not, they cannot track it. It is a little bit slow to move them here, maybe a few minutes, but usually other apps similar to this, I've tested, they go in there immediately, but it can be a little bit slow. But what I found, the first game I tested is that I just went and started playing immediately, but it actually didn't count it because it hadn't registered it in here yet. So that's just something that I found. So be aware of that if you want to use it. But anyways, as you can see, there are plenty of games. Some of them here, they play or pay per task, and you would then be able to click the details and read more about it. You see here, there are these different tasks and how many coins you would get per task or per level that you would need, and others that I found here pay per minute, but you can see most of the ones that are available right now, that is per task. So you would need to play them and go through it. And the ones that are based on per minute, then it's just a reward you will get when you played a certain amount of minutes. But to find out if it's really worth it, you need to, of course, also know the value of these coins. But first, there's one thing I want to address about this earning method itself compared to what it claims. So let's first talk about that, then we'll go over the value of the coins, how fast you can earn and all that, and I will of course also show you that payment proof. So the thing is that in here you can see that you are doing different tasks and you will earn. This is pay to play, but in the description I showed you, it says you earn money as a tester. And in my opinion, when you get paid to test, there are platforms where you can get paid to test, for example, test websites and apps and games. But how I see it is when you get paid to test, then it's because you actually give feedback. Here you are not giving feedback, you are just playing because they get paid to get you to play different games, and then you get paid for that. And there's nothing wrong with that. I like apps and websites that do that, but I do not like when they say that you earn money as a tester, because you're not actually testing anything. You're just playing a game, but you're not testing. Testing means that you give feedback, they can help to improve it. So that's just my little rant about that, because I just really don't like when apps and websites are not 100% transparent. So I just want to make it clear exactly what you can expect. When that is said, then it actually does pay. I have been paid by it. So let's first look into the rewards you can get and how much these coins are worth, my payment proof, the overall earning potential and all that. So you need to go to the reward section to see how you can get paid. And then first there is this special offers, and that's where they just try to get you to get some kind of special offers and basically, in my opinion, waste your coins because it's not actually gift cards. It's just kind of paid offers. On many other websites and apps you would get paid to do this, but here it tries to make it look like it's special offers that you should take. But if you go to these more payouts, then you can see the actual payout options. The exact payout options will vary depending on your country. I have Zalando, a gift card, and PayPal. The exact payout threshold can probably also vary depending on your country. If you have used it in your country, please feel free to share in a comment below what the threshold is, what payout options you have. But for me, you can see here, this is around 50 cents. That is a very low payout threshold. But for that also, I would need to earn 5,000 coins. So that means 1,000 coins, where I live anyways, is around 10 cents. So that means that it will take quite some time in general to play these games. But the first time I actually got paid here, I earned enough to get paid in just 9 minutes. So let me show you the proof of that, and then we'll talk more about the overall earning potential. So you can see I just jumped to my wallet, and here you can see I actually did get paid. And I will also jump into my email and show you the actual email from PayPal, so you can see the money did go into my account. But one thing that's also very important to note, take note of this, because we'll talk about this when we talk about the earning potential in just a bit, that there was a welcome bonus. And again, this might vary from country to country. This was a quite generous joining bonus for me anyways. And we can then go to the My Apps, and you can see I played this one here for just 9 minutes. I still have some points, so it took me around 9 minutes to earn enough to get paid. But let me just close the app. I'll show you my PayPal payment proof using the email I got from PayPal, and then we'll talk about the overall earning potential and whether it's really worth it or not. So I have now logged into my email, and you can see here it says that I got this from Test Them All Android there from the app. When I withdrew inside the app, it said that it could take up to 7 days, but I actually got the payment within 1 day. So that was quite positive, and it actually did pay. I just had to log into PayPal inside the app, into my PayPal account, and confirm it that way. And then I got paid, and you can see the money did go in there, and it is around 50 cents US dollar there. So let's talk about that, this overall earning potential, and if it's really worth it when this is how much I earned in around 9 minutes. So the thing is that I actually earned quite fast compared to what you usually can, because I got a great joining bonus. I showed you the joining bonus inside there. So that was around 3,600 points, and I needed 5,000 to actually cash out. Then also I use something where they have a boost once a day or so, where you can earn 3 times more for an hour, and I also used that, and it still took me 9 minutes to earn enough to earn 50 cents. But then now I don't have a joining bonus, so that means also that if I just only play when I have this boost there, then you can figure out that then I would have to play likely another half an hour minimum to earn 50 cents. So probably it would take me, let's say, in an hour, maybe, if I choose the right games, because it also depends on the game. Some of them have per task and all this, but maybe I could earn 50 cents to $1 for an hour. Again, some countries maybe a little bit less, some countries maybe a little bit more, but it will take a lot of patience. And when you play outside the time when you have this boost, because it's not available all the time, then you should expect that it might take even longer. So overall, I would say the earning potential is quite low. It does pay. I definitely like that aspect of it, but in general, you do need to do it with the right expectations. I personally do not like that they say that you earn money as a tester, as it has nothing to do with that. I would prefer if they just said it as it is. You get paid to play these games. It's paid offers. They get paid to get you to play them, and you get a part of that cut. Just say it as it is. That's what I prefer anyways. But it can be a way to earn a bit extra, as you can see. If you want to know a little bit more about it or read about it, then I also have a written review about it. So I'll leave a link to that below. But personally, it is not one of the methods that I will be using anymore, because it's not really worth it. There are more effective ways to earn online, even if you want to earn by playing I do have a list of my favorite ways to earn by playing on my website. Also, I'll leave a link to that below. And if you in general just thought that this was a way to earn by testing, then you will likely be disappointed. But I do have a list also of the best user testing websites and apps. So I'll also leave a link to that below so you can go and check that out. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you so you know exactly what to expect and can find out and decide whether this is the right app for you or not. If it did help you, make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.